we'll have one regular game and see if anybody comes in and follows. And we'll probably be calling it soon. Watch, I'm gonna do worse.
With 2 hands?
With 2 hands. Yep. Yeah, he's only played Iron Maiden once. Well, I can give you a quick tutorial if you want when it's her turn.
I find that even now, after having it since it first came out, I am still learning. There's always new things to learn with this game, and
so basically, what I did just now was I was trying to spell the word Eddie to light my mode, which is up the jump in the middle there, and then now I've started Fear of the Dark mode, which means I have to hit a purple shot. And then once I hit the purple shot, I have to hit the pink spinners that are impossible to hit in this mode when I have it lit. So basically, all the white arrows you see, you'll see a bunch of white arrows when she starts her ball.
There's like some extra special about every round.
Okay, so hold before you. Okay, so basically at the beginning of the game, you're just choosing a song just to listen to it. It has nothing to do with the game at all. These white arrows that are lit will give you a letter towards spelling Eddie. Once you've spelled Eddie, you have to shoot it up the middle, up the jump into the bullseye to start your mode. Whatever mode is here, when you shoot it, is going to start that mode. Each mode, obviously, you have different objectives. One of the easy... You go ahead and start.
Start? Okay.
There's also an easy... there's a couple of fairly easy multi-balls to get. So if you can see where she just hit right there, that ball, spelling mummy. So when you spell mummy the first time, your lock will light up the middle again. And then you spell mummy a second time, you'll get a multi-ball.
Was there any shots you'd like me to make to show for your tutorial?
Yeah, combo the ramps 7 times each.
Oh. Okay.
The drop targets, you have to hit them all down twice. And once you do that, you'll light some green arrows. And those are your locks. You do that 3 times and you will light your multi-ball. So I'll try and do that when I'm playing.
That's nice of you. I'll just try to do that for you.
I'll try.
I'm trying not to.
So she has a mode lit and her mummy multi-ball lock lit up the middle right now.
Yeah.
And the mode she has is the same mode that I had. There's way more to the game, but that is like if I was telling somebody how to play for the first time, that would be what I would tell them. But there is a ton more stuff. But really, you want to just focus on modes and your multi-balls. As long as you know how to light them and get them going, you should be okay. So see how there's 3 lights attributed to beside each drop target. Whatever is flashing is what dropping all 3 drop targets will give you. So right now that light orb is flashing. When I hit all those, it'll give me the orb, which is like a mystery down here. And then the light lock will start flashing. And when I hit those drop targets again, green light here and a green light here will light up, and I just shoot that 3 times to start my multi-ball. And because I've spelt mummy my last ball right here, I have my lock lit. So I'm just going to work towards modes and multi-balls. So now my mummy lock is done, so the red light lights up. So now I just have to hit that ball again to spell mummy, and I'll get a multi-ball.
Any questions or comments after all the information?
It's easier said than done. So I just have to hit it a couple more times. So now this multi-ball is basically switch based. You'll see on the DMV that I have to hit a certain number of switches to light the jackpot, which is now lit at that ball. There. So now I have to hit 20 switches, which I usually do by going for the spinners, the easiest way to get your switches up fast. And you're basically trying to spell mummy again during the multi-ball.
Can you stack both multi-balls and modes?
You can stack certain modes with either of the multi-balls, but you cannot stack the two multi-balls. You can't stack any multi-balls, actually. So Ace is High is a multi-ball, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is a multi-ball, but Fear of the Dark, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and Flight of Icarus you can stack with any multi-ball. With not any multi-ball, with the mummy or the main multi-ball. So that mummy multi-ball is over. So now I hit the drop targets down once. Now my light lock is lit, so I have to drop those drop targets down. And I can do that by a lot of time just holding that upper flipper up and having it bounce into the drop targets. I'm trying to hit that drop target directly, but that's kind of tough. There. So now my locks are lit. All I have to do is shoot them 3 times, and I get my lock. And then it'll come right back down, and then fire it back up. Depending on which one you play, too, you'll have a feed that'll come down to your right flipper, and if you can catch it properly, you can fire it right back up, which I obviously screwed up on. But it's a fairly easy multi-ball to get once you get your locks lit. And then it's basically just hit everything while you're in the multi-ball. There is an add-a-ball, right?
By going up the ramp again directly up the middle, we'll give you
You have to hit the drop target there. So
Drop target first.
that multicolored shot up the middle will add a ball for me.
Oh, it's hard to see it right now, but...
And it'll also spot you like 3 or 4 of your jackpots. Now I'm just gonna... So I got the super, which now I've collected. And I lit now the green shots are double jackpots now. And if I shoot it up the middle again, it's going to spot me. It won't give me an add a ball, but it'll spot me some of my shots. So I got the second super now. So now the shots are going to be sort of yellowish, whitish. Those are triple jackpots now. And when you do well in a mode, this shot will light up for red and it'll give you an award.
Look how well you're doing. Your score is great for talking through the whole thing.
Yeah,
You can do it.
I can, I know. I'm only doing it's only because I'm explaining what I'm actually doing. I'm trying to banter and stuff, it's completely different. And these things in the middle are all, they start, like, when you start playing the game, you can completely ignore them to start off because they're just going to come naturally as you're playing your modes. I wouldn't even bother focusing on them. They'll just come naturally. So this mode is just ramps. Back and forth ramps. I tend to ignore it. Unless you can dial yourself in on the ramps, I tend to ignore it.
They're tough shots.
That was terrible.
The right one's not so bad. It's the left one through the pop bumpers. That's hard.
Yeah.
They're on, like, it's almost the very end of the flipper.
The ramps?
Yeah. Just like, whoop, whoop.
So yeah, like I said, you can stack Fear of the Dark, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and Flight of Icarus with the multi-ball. But you have to obviously start your mode first.
And apparently I can backhand that ramp.
So she has her multi-ball ready to go. So if she could start her multi-ball here, this is a good mode to bring into multi-ball because you're basically hitting all those shots for jackpots. And if you can, basically this mode is you hit a purple shot and then so she hit a purple shot. Oh, that peach spinners are worth tons of points if she can nail it after. Then so you want to get through all your modes here to get a mini wizard mode, which is 2 minutes to midnight. And if you complete all these, you'll get a cyborg multi-ball. Both of those will collect troopers. And to get to the final number of the beast mode, you gotta collect all those troopers. Which I've come close to doing, but not completed. So I'm gonna get that multi-ball again. The good thing about the Mummy multi-ball too is if you start it more than once, you continue where you left off. So you'll see I have 3 or 4 jackpots already lit. I just need the one, which of course I won't get. But I need to hit 50 switches in order to light it. So I really want the spinners. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to try and release that top flipper only.
Oh, how did you just do that?
Staging.
Pardon?
It's called staging. Oh! So now I need to redo that multi-ball again in order to finish it. Which is a bit of a pain because I have to spell Mummy twice. It's easier with an extra ball.
The easy way too is doing it from that left flipper.
When it comes down here, you can hit
really quick.
The ball right up into the. So I'll try it here. There. So now I need to lock the ball. Ooh. I really want to get that extra ball because I want to try it. There we go.
Okay.
So now I gotta spell Mummy again to get that multi-ball. So, oh! Yikes. I didn't quite get it there.
We're almost done this game. So thanks for those who are watching. If you want to see us spin the wheel, just click
give us a follow.
Give us a follow, and we'll spin the Wheel of Doom and get creative with our playing. Maybe.
Okay, so I just got to hit that Mummy. Ooh, there's a backspin, nasty backspin on that. So there we go. So now all I got to do is shoot it up the middle. See the red light? And I will get the Mummy Super Jackpot. And collect the, see, I collected the Mummy. Quadruple Jackpot. That's an add-a ball.
Wow, look at you blowing it up.
Another quadruple jackpot. So I'm basically going through Mummy again. But the jackpots are worth a lot more. Okay. So now, if I do the 6 ramps, I'll start a mini wizard mode. It's easier said than done. Once you need the ramps, you can't hit the ramps. So basically, if I'm able to start both the wizard modes, I'll have all 4 troopers, all 4 eddies. So, okay, so that's 1 lock for my multi-ball. I'll start my mode. This is a multi-ball. Now I'm just going to focus on ramps during this multi-ball because I'm safe right now. Because I want to get at least. Because my ramps, it still counts towards my ramps. So I need 1 ramp and then up the middle to, or no, not up the middle, sorry. I need to hit the power jackpot target and then up the middle. So now I have the first wizard mode lit, ready to go, which is the Cyborg multi-ball, which I'm terrible at, but I'll start it anyway. But now I have 3 troopers. So basically this mode I have to hit 1 of each of these shots. So a spinner, a pop bumper, a loop, and a ramp. And then the power jackpot to collect. I find that the ramp is the hardest to do. So I'm going to pop it around that loop again by staging. Oh, and I got a ramp. So now, if I hit the, there, so I collected it, now I got to go through it again and do it again. And that's basically it. You just keep doing it over and over again.
Wow,
and it adds a ball up to a certain amount of. So now do I have it lit already? I do have it lit. So I just need to hit that power.
Oh.
Okay, so what do I have to? Oh, I have to hit a pop bumper.
The one that's flashing?
Is it the one? I don't know if it's the one that's flashing. Or... So now, if I hit the orb, I will. I'll get another jackpot and add a ball. See? Now I do it again, and it's worth more points this time. Oh, that ball. So there's my ramp. So I just need another pop bumper. Now hit the, I hit the. Oh, it's gonna give me 10 seconds, I believe. Oh, it used to. Damn it. So now, I've never done this before. So if I can finish my modes, I'll get the 4th trooper. and then I'll be able to battle the beast, which again I've never done before. So no pressure.
Look at this tutorial's better the player in you tonight.
I know. Maybe I just need to tutorial all the time. See, I wasn't tutorialing, I was just small talking and I lost my ball.
There you go, T-Bone. Easy peasy. Just go do that on the weekend and you'll be good. Got it?
I still have another ball.
Oh,
I have an extra ball, so I want to try and get the... I want to really try. I want to really try.
Extra ball. Good
No,
job.
I want to battle the beast. I want to battle the beast.
Yay.
Player 1.
Okay.
Alright, so what do you need to do? Tell us.
I need to spell Eddie. Alright, so like my second to last mode. Now this will become a multi-ball if I can shoot the ball right up the middle jump.
Turquoise. That one I know.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Are you making fun of me?
That's what you say every single time. That one. Why did you do that?
Because I'm trying to get it to go around the loop. It's sort of I'm trying to cheat sort of because I want to hit the like that's easier to hit. You know what I mean? And now I can shoot it up the middle and
So you didn't want your multi-ball?
I did, but so now to get my last mode, I have to do ramps. I have to spell Eddie, do my mode, and then spell Eddie again, which is not easy. I have a hard time with the ramps.
As I said before, they're not easy to get if you work for it.
Super slings.
Select the balance to treasure.
It's like one day I'm good at shooting one ramp, and then the other day I'm good at shooting the other ramp. So that every time the slings are hit now, it's worth 250,000 each because of that reward I just collected. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
The chat is saying you can do it.
I'm trying. Alright, so that's my last main mode. Now I just need to light my 2 minutes to midnight and I'll be able to hopefully battle the beast.
That was really good.
That was stupid.